Hey guys, so today I'm back with another Halloween tutorial. I think you guys can already guess. I transformed myself into Pocahontas and I also drew the marking on my arm, which was really hard because I drew it with my left hand. I'm right-handed, so I drew it in with my left hand. I was kind of struggling, but it turned out pretty good. It is not perfect. If you have someone to help you, then ask for help, but I didn't have anyone to help me. So this is the end result. I had so much fun filming this video. Also DIY'd this necklace. You can find it in costume stores, I believe, but in the Netherlands you don't really have like a lot of costume stores because Halloween is not like really big over here. So I decided to DIY it and I'm so happy with the end result. And I'm also going to show you guys how I made this necklace. So if you also want to DIY your necklace, then I'm going to show it in this video. Also, this look is really simple to recreate. I did not do like really drastic or really extreme makeup because if you look at Pocahontas, it looks like she's not wearing any eyeshadow, but I just wanted to put some eyeshadow for this look. And I actually never wear my hair completely straight like this. It's different seeing myself with really straight hair. That's basically all for the intro. I hope that you guys enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Right now I'm just going to get started and show you guys how you can transform yourself into Pocahontas. And I really love how this necklace turned out, so I'm just kind of like obsessed with this. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! So for my foundation, I'm mixing my own foundation with a darker foundation color because Pocahontas, she has more of a tan look. And I applied 2 layers because I'm going for a full coverage look. And then I'm going to conceal my under eye circles and also any blemishes that I have. And I just blend it out with my finger. And as you can see, I also applied some concealer on my lids, and that is going to work as a base for the shadows that I'm going to be adding later on. And to make sure that my foundation doesn't go anywhere the entire day, I just add a thin layer of powder all over, and I like to press my powder onto my skin on top of my foundation instead of swiping it. So once I've done that, I'm going to start off with the shadows. And the first shadow that I'm going to be using is I'm actually mixing this tan eyeshadow with a more of a corally eyeshadow, and I'm placing this all over my lid and I bring it pretty high up into my crease. And then I just blend it out with a really big and fluffy blending brush. And then I'm going into this darker brown color, and this has a really subtle shimmer. And with a dome shaped brush, I'm placing this into my crease, the outer part of my lid as well. And I also bring it into the inner part of my eye, not really my inner tear duct, but the area above it. I'm placing it in that area as well. Then I'm grabbing my blending brush again and I'm just softening the edges, and I'm placing the same exact color on my lower lash line. And then I'm selecting this gorgeous highlight color and I'm placing this in the inner tear duct area, and I also place it a little bit on the inner part of my lower lash line. And also to highlight my lid a little bit more, I am selecting these 2 colors, mixing them, and I place it only on the center of my lid. And then with this off-white matte eyeshadow, I am placing it on my brow bone to highlight that area as well. And to create more of a soft brown smoky eye, I decided to go into this deeper brown eyeshadow, and with my dome shaped brush I am placing it in the outer part of my crease and also the outer part of my lid. And then again with my blending brush I am just making sure that all the shadows blend together. I grabbed my black kohl pencil and I started to line my lower waterline, and instead of using a black liquid liner, I used my same black kohl pencil and I started to map out the wing that I wanted to create. And I decided to do this because I wanted to go for a more softer, smoky liner look instead of that really crispy, defined wing liner. I thought that more of a smoky look really resembled, or it really fitted with how I see Pocahontas. I don't know, I just wanted to go for that look this time. And then all that I did for the eyes is I just added some mascara and I applied these wispy falsies, which I really like. They look really natural, but they do give like more of a wispy look to your eyes or lashes. And once the falsies were completely dry, I went on top of the band with a black liquid liner to make sure that none of the glue was showing anymore. So now it's time to bronze and add some blush on my cheeks. I am just going to bronze my entire face just to bring back some warmth into my skin. I am going to contour my nose a little bit, and for that I'm going into this deeper brown eyeshadow, and I'm just going to sculpt my nose a little bit. Just make sure that everything is well blended. You don't want to see any harsh lines. And then I'm going into this gorgeous berry colored blush, and I'm placing it on the apples of my cheeks, and I also drag it upwards and blend it with my bronzer. And I decided to go into this really gorgeous blush. When you see this blush, you're like, that is not going to do anything for your skin tone. It just gives a really gorgeous finish. So I just decided to add this blush all over. As you can see, my favorite part, I am obsessed with the lip color that Pocahontas is wearing. So I decided to first go into this corally lip liner. It has a brown undertone, and then I topped it off with another lip liner and also a lipstick, and these two basically have a burgundy color, a really deep brown color, and the finish is gorgeous. And then I also decided to highlight my face a little bit, so I just added a highlighter on my cheekbones, the top of my lip, and a little bit on my forehead. So that is basically all for the makeup. Now I'm moving on to my hair, and Pocahontas, she has really long and straight hair, so if you don't have that, you could straighten your hair like me, or you could go for a wig. Okay, so now we're going to be really creative. I know it can be really hard to find the actual Pocahontas necklace, so I decided to DIY it, and I'm going to show you guys right now how I made my own Pocahontas necklace. The necklace that I used, in my opinion, it really looked like I could really see myself turning that one into a Pocahontas necklace, and I already owned a teardrop shape collar or earrings. That is an earring that I am using, and I decided to use it as a collar for my necklace. I just mixed a blue and white paint, and I just added one layer all over, and I just let it dry for like an hour, and then I went and I added another layer. And with my second layer, I decided to use a yellow and a darker blue paint to create the desired color that I wanted to go for, and I let it dry completely again. And the Pocahontas necklace, it has these lighter areas, I would say, so I mixed a lighter blue color and I tried to recreate that. I made these 3 little patches on my necklace, and I let that dry again for like an hour. To add a protection layer, I added 1 layer of varnish. You can also use Mod Podge, and then I just let everything dry overnight. And then the only thing that you have to do is you just have to attach the collar onto your necklace, and you've made your own Pocahontas necklace. And as you saw, it is not that difficult to recreate. You only need to invest your time in doing this. But I had a lot of fun recreating the Pocahontas necklace, and I'm personally really happy with the end result.